Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the SOTN Community Randomizer Race. My name is God's Child, and I'll be your host this evening. Basically, we've got a race, a Lycanthrope race, featuring Elpinchelack and Barkeep, both very capable runners in our community, and it's going to be very fun to see them compete. So I am just going to do a quick little setup here. Had a little bit of technical delay, so give me a moment. Let's try and get some audio in here. Okay, so we got a little bit of audio. Unfortunately, I don't have a music playlist, but yes, once again, welcome everybody. Oh my God, what is happening here? Okay, so I guess we won't have audio. In case they're like chatting up a bunch. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
Mute my stream audio or mute my voice.
Go ahead when ready. Okay, so we got the good.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, yes, we are going to have a nice Lycanthrope randomizer race. It's been a while since we've had another race like this. So this should be a lot of fun. What's up, everybody in the chat? Shaky Compactifier, Breeze, welcome. Mozilla, good to see you again. Looks like we're starting. Where's the timers? All right, well, I figured that out. Again, everybody is mostly familiar with the prologue here. We want to start with 41 hearts. We want to expend all those hearts by the end of the fight, and we want to finish with the cross. I know Alpin has been quite active in the racing recently and has made amazing improvements since they've joined the community.
Yeah, that's good. That's
okay.
good.
So yeah, looks like a fairly good prologue for Alpin. Barkeep's looking like over a minute, so that might affect Barkeep's stats. We shall see when Alucard enters the castle.
My stream, guys. See you later. Good luck, have fun, and I'll be muting my microphone.
Thank you very much, Alpin. I appreciate that. We'll bump that volume right back up there. But yes, we start with all the wolf relics and the Soul of Wolf, Power of Wolf, and Skill of Wolf. And Death Skip is available to the players in this preset by using a long wolf charge. Looks like Elpin needs a second go at that. I'd actually probably start here rather than there. But that would probably require the use of this skill charge, which does take a bunch of mana. So Elpin has a successful death skip. I know Barkeep hasn't raced too often recently, but they are a little quick on the untransform there. Doesn't make the death skip. A lot of people opt to reset, and it looks like that's exactly what Barkeep's doing. So Barkeep's going to be down at least 2.5 minutes, if not 3. See if I can boost this audio up a bit. Is it not even? You can't even hear it for some reason? Okay, I'm really going to have to launch this audio. But yeah, so looks like Elpin does the IQ check. Not much going on there. We're really hoping that Barkeep can hit the death skip a second try, because more often than not, the shield rod has been game changing in terms of not so much routing, but movement, defeating bosses at a faster rate, whether it be the Alucard shield or the fire shield or Medusa shield. There are some other meme shields you can use for damage, but it's not recommended. Looks like Barkeep's just gonna tickle Drax back of the kneecap there. I'm quite vulnerable to that myself. Yeah, it's extremely quiet. I'm maxed out on both. It looks like Elpin just has a very quiet, and Barkeep's volume is not even playing at all, so not much I can do there. I'd bust out the Sims music, but unfortunately that gets the copyright. Yeah, what up 50? Good to see you. Barkeep did miss death skip, which is unfortunate because I was peaking death skip Barkeep practicing death skip before we started, and Barkeep was getting it pretty consistently. So hopefully he can figure it out here. Meanwhile, Elpin's already on their way to Spirit Orb. They picked up a two-handed sword, and Barkeep misses it again, unfortunately. That's a feels bad. Yeah, at a certain point you just have to accept that, you know, I'm not gonna have the shield rod and the shield to start, which is a bit of a handicap. But anything can happen. There have been races won by players who have failed death skip and found a way to clutch it out. So yeah, a big thing about this preset is utilizing Wolf in specific situations. You don't want to use Wolf all the time, because in fact, if you force using the Wolf charges in the wrong spots, you actually end up losing time. So it's not quite ideal in some situations, but this long hallway here is perfect. Obviously you can reach max speed pretty quickly, and one of the features of this preset is that making contact with entities, be it enemies or candles, do not take as much mana away from you. Elpin, oh no, I was just gonna say, had a very nice doppel skip there. Missed the second jump, which is, let's face it, this is a two-part trick. First is getting up there, the second is making that second jump, which you can mitigate by just doing a wolf charge across. We will see what the outer wall relic is. I personally tend to just dip into library because you can check fairy card with the wolf strat, but Elpin's going to opt to have a peek at it and make their decision from there. Barkeep's kind of struggling on the Tetra Spirit. It's important to, what did people say, to have a neutral input before doing Tetra Spirit. A lot of people also rush the spell, so they like they swing their thumb from the top to the side, or sorry, from the top to the bottom too quickly, which can mess it up. That's just a general rule with spells is, you know, try not to do them too quickly, because you can not only mix up inputs, but to my knowledge, doing it too fast just doesn't work with the game. What up, Calvisham? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So Elpin picks up the leap stone, which helps. Again, I'm probably opt to pick it up on the way out of library. Even if it was like gravity boots or bat. I guess bat is the only argument. Bat and mist. But they'll be able to use the elevator to get back up when they leave the library. So yeah, that two-handed sword was at that jar, just at the end of alchemy here. Barkeep is just struggling right now. Hopefully Barkeep can get past the next 3 Axe Lords and not die. Looks like we got Ring of Vlad. Okay, let's pay attention to shop here. So we have 375. Gas Cloud is up there. Mana Prisms are expensive. Library cards are not cheap. Alucard Shield, Medusa. So there we go. Immediately Barkeep's gonna have a disadvantage not having Alucard Shield, or the ability to take advantage of it. Looks like Barkeep obviously didn't have enough money for it. So, you know, when we pick up Mist later, hopefully we have enough money for that. There we go. Barkeep gets a nice soul steal off to survive. That doll is just chilling on the ground. What up, Orchid? Good to see you. Cheers. So the name is either above or below the screen. So Barkeep's on the right, Elpin. The name is attached to the base of the player's screen. So Elpin on the left, Barkeep on the right. It looks like, yeah, I guess this is a valid route from Elpin to go to Keep through Clock Tower. There's lots of item and equipment checks on the way. There is oh yeah, we are also, I should mention, playing with vanilla items and vanilla item stats. Opts not to pick up the life apple. That's all right. Probably don't need it, to be honest with you. And it'd be a waste of time to pick up cards. I used to pick up cards all the time, but you know, let's say you pick up 4 cards in a seed times 3.5 seconds per card. It's a good chunk of time when a lot of races have ended within, 10 seconds of each other. So you got to pick your battles. All right, so will we see a Doppel skip from Barkeep? Oh, there's a nice Mana Prism. Good pickup. Yeah, I personally struggle with this skip myself. I'll give it like maybe a couple shots, but yeah, once you run out of mana, I think someone said it's worth waiting to refill your mana. But if you're just not feeling it, honestly, it's probably just the best to defeat Doppel there. There's the barley tea. No, Elpin. That's all right. All right, so Barkeep is doing a safety save, which honestly, I don't blame him. That's probably the best call right now. Barkeep's got to warm up a little bit still. So makes sense. That's correct, Fire. Thank you for pointing that out. Does not have the Mystic Pendant, so you'd be waiting there forever. And yeah, that's another disadvantage to not hitting the death skip. So looks like we're gonna see some keep action. Interesting to see Elpin go at the top here for this item check, which was nothing. Or that may be an equipment check. Yes, it is an equipment check. Going for the attic, which, you know what, honestly, I like it. Simply because, you know, there's Alucard shield in there. You're looking for money. And as much as you have shield rod, you're definitely looking for a better sword. It just helps the cause until you get set up with a shield. Not much going on in the attic. Barkeep slowly making their way downtown. Ooh, Buffalo Star drop. I did not see a dupe in the shop, so Buffalo Stars are pretty much useless at this time. And we have Jewel of Open at Leapstone. So, looks like we'll see a teleport to Outer Wall. Oh, Elpin, no! Elpin got robbed by the double Flea Rider. No, that was such a valiant attempt. I'm so proud of Elpin right now. I love it. I love to see it in races. It, actually, the strat for doing the Leapstone jump there is you want to collect all the, pick up that gem. There you go. You want to get all the Flea Riders together, and you want to bait them by, so there's all those broken pillars there, right? Stand on the tallest broken pillar, jump, and land down beside it, and all the Flea Riders will kind of like follow you down towards the Axe Lords that are below, and then you jump up on that taller pillar, and then you do your Leapstone jumps as they come up to chase you. I find it a lot better to bait them below you and then take advantage of them rising up with you. I'm not going to say I've hit it a ton, but my chances have definitely increased by baiting them to be lower than you are and then bring them back up. So Barkeep has a Leapstone, doesn't have to worry about the jump. They'll check the shop. I don't think they have a ton of money either. Not really much to buy. Probably the $400 shield since they don't have one. Checking the library card, can't get it. Couple decent swords in there, but and yeah, so doesn't opt to pick up a shield, which is interesting. Especially when you're short-handed like this, that can definitely, you know, ease the pain a little bit. Elpin getting greedy with the little Jewel of Open check there. Barkeep. Oh, the hurt box. It looked good. It looked good, Barkeep, but those damn books. There you go. Got it. And Elpin's got the clock cycle. There we go. Not worried about it. So Elpin will be making their way to Minotaur and Werewolf now. Not worried about these Skellerangs. Elpin's got a good amount of defense. And Barkeep will be making their way through Clock Tower. Elpin gonna do those item checks to the right. These checks, I don't know. It's 3 of them, but it's not very often that they are something. As much as I say that, I still check them, just because you never know. Alright, so Barkeep goes down Okay, Barkeep's going to Coliseum, it looks like, and Barkeep's not going to be happy about that. Elpin discovers that it is Spikebreaker and will chase after it. You know, in this situation, Spikebreaker is actually really, really good. There are a lot of seeds where Spikebreaker is just null and void, but in this situation, Spikebreaker will help the players be able to check Spikebreaker. I know it sounds obvious, but they don't have Bat, they don't have Mist and Power of Mist at this time, so Spikebreaker is pretty powerful in this situation. Looking for Barkeep to use a little bit more of that wolf movement, but I can understand there's maybe some nerves going on. There we go. Looks like they're gonna get hit with the cycle, yes. And Elpin with the pretty standard Minotaur Werewolf fight. Very good execution. I know there's a Soul Steal strat that might be a bit quicker, but it's hard to know what your stats are and how many hits that they need to take before doing the Soul Steal itself. So with this said, Elpin could opt to pick up the Allrock's teleporter. I probably would. It's not too much trouble. Even with the wolf charge, again, this preset allows us to hit entities and not lose as much mana as the vanilla game had designed. Barkeep still at the clock cycle, must have just missed it. And finally they're on their way. Technically Elpin's ahead, I guess, because they've done... Oh no, definitely, sorry, I forgot that Jewel of Open has been picked up at Keep, so Barkeep's got a bit of a hill to climb here. And yeah, there's that defense issue. You know, it begs the question, how many death skip fails do you need to go through before... Because I imagine there's got to be a number where the equipment that you save from death skip saves you a ton of time throughout the run. Maybe 5 attempts is a bit much, but you know, if you're hitting, you know, 3rd and 4th attempt and you're just not getting it, you might just want to say screw it. But you know, we've seen a lot of these Lycan seeds have Alucard shield or Medusa or fire, so alright, Barkeep's saving here. I'm not in a voice channel right now, but I can if you want to hop in on comms and support the cause. Oh, was that a Chris Grim drop, or was that in the jar up there? There we go. What up, Freeland?
Yeah, it wasn't a jar.
Oh my god, you're loud. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, say something?
Something.
Okay, that should be good. How you doing, Freeland?
Doing alright.
Thank-
Thing that was supposed to take 45 minutes took too long.
True. Alright, so...
Like, Elpin has money.
Elpin has money now, yeah.
You have money?
Yeah, Barkeep's on Baltic right now. Alright, what does Scylla hold? Just a Pokemon card. You can't hear him, he's super low. Well, he's just blaring through my ear. How about now? Alright.
Barkeep's trying to go for the Soul Steal.
Yeah, I don't think Barkeep has a choice at this point. Their Tetra Spirits have just not been working.
Oof, that's a lot of damage. Open going for the save split. Well, I don't know if save split is by design. Or if it was just a case of getting the first save.
Hard to tell, yeah. They may be doing that intentionally or just a safety one. Nice hearts, by the way, Elpin.
Very nice. Barkeep just got the spike breaker.
Yeah. Barkeep's gonna be a little annoyed by that, unfortunately. A lot of players have been... Oh, okay. You know what? I'm okay with this, Barkeep. I like it. You know, some players aren't comfortable with clock tower strats.
Ooh.
I mean, you do have Wolf, but while you're here, might as well just take this route. Get Hippogriff out of the way.
I think Elpin was going for the opening up mines, but this will work out as a safe split.
Yeah, that makes me think that it was just a safety one then, because you're not really supposed to do the switch if you're...
Just mistimed the jump.
Yeah, there's a card, and yep, there's the save split. Very nice. Barkeep gets a legitimate sword.
Speaking of Harper, I'm going to see how he's doing.
50. I guess he could have grabbed the teleporter first, but he's gonna come back here anyway for... Actually, no, you know what? Probably grabbing the teleporter would have been a damn good idea. Knowing that they're gonna be picking up Jewel and have to come back down here anyway. Yeah, Barkeep's soul steals have been nice. Their Tetra Spirits need some work.
That'll work.
There we go. Is... Elpin knows you can just leap stone it, right? Oh my god, Elpin, just leap stone it. What are you doing? You can't... That's just... Oh my god.
We're not... It's like... Not supposed to know that. Otherwise the race won't be as interesting.
True, true. We need the content. Yeah, of course you can charge it, and in fact, that is our progression, is it not? It looks like. So, wolf strats are at play, but you can just simply leap stone it. In fact, it's faster and less riskier. Just a double jump from the top of the waterfall. Not the top where the water isn't touching. Like, you want to stand in the top of the waterfall and do a double jump. Barkeep was maybe thinking about...
No. That's like graduate level SOTN stuff right there. Do that.
Well, Elpin gave it a shot, and I respected it. There you go, Elpin. There you go.
There's the block and knife. Cue the memes.
Yeah. Not the biggest fan of Baka knives. You know what? Honestly, I would like them if they didn't follow your... What is it? Your horizontal position? Like, when you fall, they fall with you. That's, like, the biggest complaint I have with them. Unless I'm making that up, but I remember like using them and they fall with you and it being very annoying. So yeah, here we see Barkeep is suffering by the lack of teleport here, so yeah, not so sure about the chapel route. Like, I'm sure the chapel route would have been fine, but just not getting that teleporter hurts.
forget, did both runners attempt to do death skip with the wolf?
Yes, Elpin got it first try. Barkeep attempted it 2 or 3 times and failed.
There's that.
Yeah, that's huge. Bad at demon card. That feels good to get.
Yeah.
There have been lycanthrope seeds where you don't see bat ever. I think I had one of them in one of my matches, or someone did.
Well,
but
the bat doesn't give Elpin any more checks to do in catacombs. It does open up all the flight checks.
right.
And some practice for blind bat, knowing that there's no consequence for failure.
Correct. Can be done quicker. Just depends on, like you said, how good you are at it. The untransform was a bit early, but that's okay. We got the safety strats.
Yeah. Plus, you get to do something with when you have the spike breaker. There's something more you get to do that you can't do otherwise. You can't do a back kick in the dark room.
There's that Masamune DB has been screaming at everybody to use more often, me included. Mermanet Spikebreaker. Wow. Okay.
But you have oof.
Yeah, that's you hate to see it because you just
That could be
gotta
worse.
straight up backtrack it. Like,
There's only one worse location than this. Well, actually, in First Castle, there's no bad location for Roman statue, in my opinion. This certainly pushes it. There used to be seeds where you could actually rig it so the merman statue was like Galamoth. This was back in the original first version of the randomizer. Probably go check Grand Flu in case it's Vlad.
nice. Both types of pentagrams there. That was cool. All right, Barkeep's gonna love seeing that. Barkeep's thinking, well, I didn't have all the good equipment, but this is definitely gonna help. However, they're also gonna know that Elpin is just as able to access it. Barkeep, let's fucking no, you had it. Oh no.
Wait, you can actually do that?
Yeah, absolutely you can. You can do it with just skill. Yeah, it's
Actually, go
literally
for it
free.
again.
Well, they didn't save, right? So yeah, that feels bad.
So he's
And
able to, because that's a huge pickup if their silver ring.
I mean,
Huge
honestly,
pickup if you get that.
gonna have to come back here anyway. Now that we know Merman's at Spikebreaker, they're gonna be coming back here, and we'll hit both up.
What are the odds that Cyclist has anything? Oh man, Dragon Bliss would be having a fun time with that check. Of course, I drove him nuts in that last seed. Turn it, erase it, MT fun.
I love that reverse bat
The bat still had
momentum.
momentum.
Yeah,
Even though he hit a block.
that was cool.
Pretty funny.
50. I don't think. I don't know. I can't remember. Honestly, I haven't seen Barkeep race
Barkeep
in
is
a while.
Spikebreaker.
Or if they
I don't
have
find that.
raced, you don't need it, but yeah, should probably
Spikebreaker.
still attempt it. Yeah, like let's say Barkeep didn't have Spikebreaker here. I'm pretty sure he would save split or save an attempt. All right, barkeep, let's go. Oh no, why are you guys trying to do the wolf on that? Stop. Anyway, he had to check Merman
Didn't have the
statue,
save
but
split, though.
yeah, that's gonna hurt. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of attempting the wolf there.
Not from there, at least. Doing the long one, you want to cut your momentum first.
If you're looking for logic 50, I mean, we have bat, so it might be, it might not be.
I don't know. It's gravity boots won't add anything to the logic. Won't add anything to the complexity. That was a demon card, which is item 3, which would be 3 in the complexity chain, right?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna. I kind of learned chains and counting, but I've purposely forgot it now. I just feel it out.
Leapstone was an outer wall, and then Leapstone led to Jewel of Open, and you can get to Demon card with just both those two, so that has to be 3. And there's a lot of potential steps that you could skip since Echo of Bat is required for the Spike Breaker location.
So barkeep once again, the walk / wolf of shame.
Be anywhere between. It could be
Wow.
anything.
That's kind of crazy. So,
Alright, so that means Echo of Bat is in first castle.
yeah. Which leads me to believe that something like Mist or the Gold Ring will be in second castle. If I learned anything from Dinner Dog's randomizer tutorial videos, it's if you're multiple steps short of the final Vlad and you're heading to second castle, it's most likely that you have to return.
My thought process is this: everything in first castle, getting first castle is a complexity 4 check, so there's a decent chance that if Echo is behind Bat, then Holy Glass is 5, but if Holy Glass is higher up on the complexity, that could actually be worse.
Yeah, I'm actually really starting to think that we're going to see
It
a...
was Merman statue, and then that holy symbol was Holy Glasses.
If I'm going to throw a dart on the board here, I'm going to say Mist at Holy Glasses, yeah.
Possible. Of course, it also assumes that we're skipping as few steps as possible for Spike Breaker.
What was Spike Breaker and what was Holy Symbol? Holy Symbol was Holy Glasses. And Spike Breaker was Merman Statue. So like Freeland said, we needed Leapstone at Outer Wall, which led to Jewel of Open at Leapstone and Keep, which led us to Bat at Demon Card.
Alright, we got Vlad at Succubus.
Yeah, so whether they went to Succubus early or not doesn't matter. I forget what I was saying. Any other locations 50 that you need a refresher on? I think those are pretty much the only important ones. That and Silver Ring at Grand Falloon. So
What will be next?
go ahead.
Looks like Teleporter.
Elpin is doing what? Entrance? Yeah, I guess.
I would have taken the teleporter to entrance though and used the safe spot, but whatever. It's not the worst thing you can do.
Alpin's already checked
Complexity's
Merman. Pretty sure Alpin's already checked Merman. Yeah, definitely.
They've split it out. Checked it after failing the jump.
Yeah, nice. Don't even do the charge. Just you got enough space to ramp it up. Don't kill the owl. What are you doing? Oh my god.
No, Bert, no!
What are
That's
you
my
doing,
thing. Stop
Alpin?
stealing my things.
Okay, GG's to Barkeep. Congrats. Winner by default. Stop using wolf, people. Leap stone. Oh my god. You know what? I laugh when people host and commentate races when they get stressed out. And now I'm in this position.
I'm just laughing when someone does that.
Like, it's so fun to see DV lose his mind.
Why are we getting worked up over? We're not the ones playing the game.
Yeah. We just want to see the homies do well, you know? We want to see them do the optimal strats, you know, first try attempts. But yes, please, like, I know that wolf is the logic thing here, but stop using it if you have leapstone.
Leapstone's easy. It's like it's Lycanthrope. I have to look cool using the wolf.
Honestly, like,
you
it's...
do that by skipping death.
Yeah.
That's when you get to be cool. Oh, nothing at skill of wolf.
Okay, here we go, Barkeep. Are you gonna try your wolf attempt again? No. No, you can't. You gotta jump. You gotta be in the water. Oh my god. Okay. I'll calm down. Hey, Barkeep. Let's go.
That's when you gotta do it. I have no idea what.
Okay, please. Oh god, you're... No, Barkeep. Oh my god. Oh my god, that stressed me the fuck out.
Impressive toe strength there by Alucard.
Legit. How is Elpin getting the backwards bat momentum? That's kind of... Because if you just change your direction, the bat just stops, but somehow he's like drifting. Doing the old manual car. Going backwards and then forward again. Well, it's not scary to perform, but it was definitely scary to watch. I'll tell you that for free. What up, Masta? What up, Chaos?
Fire showing off the strats. So Fire, should they skip creature?
I'm gonna take a quick moment here. Since I saw that Chaos followed Elpin there, all the homies should follow our racers here. If I can type them in properly. There you go. Yo, follow these racers, guys.
Yeah, do so.
Yeah, they're
It's the only way to defeat Dracula.
these guys are fun members in our community. Very good personalities, very good friends of ours. So if you like SOTN content and you want to watch these guys continue their SOTN journey, give them a follow, give them some support, tell them I sent you, and show them some love.
Here comes the Olrox.
The slow ascent. Barkeep, I think that was a little right, but you got Spike Breaker, you're not worried.
Practice it while you have Spike Breaker.
Also, quick point, if people want to practice blind bat, turn on the lights first. That way you feel where you're at. A lot of people practice it in the dark, which is kind of fine because you just want to get used to that, but definitely practice it with the lights on so you see the spacing of where the ledges and bonk spots are.
Barkeep's got the moment statue. Already down to phase 2.
Yeah, that Chris is just ripping right now.
Slice.
Also, funky cape color. I think some days I wouldn't like it. So I think today I do like it. At least on the bat.
Olrox is hiding Power of Mist.
Yeah, at this point, Power of Mist probably will only come into play for avoiding Drax. Heads and triangles, or the Forbidden Doritos, as someone mentioned them the other day.
Forbidden Doritos.
You're a fan of the Cape Chaos? Nice, nice, nice.
Alright, Vorpal Blade. Just put Christogrim and Vorpal Blade together and just go to town.
Easy does it, yeah.
Like, God mode achieved.
So yeah, Elpin's got to make a decision here.
Go to keep. That's your decision. I'll actually go to teleporter and try and go to clean up the rest of your flight checks. You might as well see if there's a Vlad. So I might have decided to go to keep. Left behind the fire bat.
Yeah. Have we got a flight Vlad yet? We had a...
Yeah.
Which one was that?
That was the tooth.
Oh damn. I missed that. Where was Tooth?
Who was that succubus?
Oh yeah, duh. That's right. I was doing something during that. So yes, that is our... So yeah, fire bat skip is probably not a horrible decision.
It's such a low time. It's such a low time sink. It's like it might be worth just getting it out of the way. Teleporter.
What I've been trying to test in my playthroughs is, you will very rarely get like 3 flight Vlads or 3 0 complexity Vlads, or, I mean, obviously we've seen like, you know, 5 second castle Vlads before, but I'm quite a probably getting that Alucard shield before second castle is my guess.
I see this working out as a third.
What was I saying?
Something about an Alucard shield, and I said something about library.
No, I was saying something else before you said something. I got interrupted and I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, complexity Vlad. So I feel like there's usually, you know, at least 1 0 complexity Vlad, or one that is accessible by either Leapstone or Gravity Boot. And then there's a flight one, and then there's a tricky one. And then probably 2 in second castle. Like obviously that's not a 3 library cards. Did they pick up Alucard shield? Tell me. Come on.
Didn't pick up Alucard shield in this preset.
Oh my god, that's... Yeah. That's a big oof. you're literally saving minutes in second castle by having that equipped.
I mean, literally saving minutes.
And
You only need one library card.
And if anybody is ever like, well, I don't want to shield dash with it because it uses mana, well, you can just put it on your other hand and shield dash with another shield. And just use...
Mana prisms.
You don't even need mana prisms, honestly. I mean, obviously for bat and convenience sake, but it's... Not having mana prisms doesn't prevent you from being able to use Alucard shield. And use it a lot. Nice, Elpin. I like the jump there. I do that myself. Oh, shit. Missed. Unreal.
Oh, that means Echo could be in second castle.
And... yeah, this changes things a bit.
So here's the $1 million question. Is it at Soul of Bat or is it at Silver Ring?
I'm gonna say... Where was Spikebreaker again?
Spikebreaker was a Coliseum, I think.
Yeah,
What's the same in complexity?
Not sure it's the same complexity. Because Mist is flight, and Spikebreaker was like, how do you say? Spikebreaker was like a leap stone check.
It's like Elpin switched to the Christogrim Vorpal setup.
Nice,
We
nice.
applaud him for that.
Yep. Free library card, nice, nice. And there's Echo as you predicted.
Okay, if Bat was 4, that means Mist is 5. I mean, Bat is 3, 4. Those are Mist, 5, Echo. So, Holy Glasses complexity 6. So Final Vlad is gonna be at Holy Glasses. My math is correct.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Elpin goes back for that Alucard shield.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, there it is. There you go. Not sure why you don't buy it the first time. You're not going to use all the library cards you bought. But hey.
There we go, GG.
Ooh, was that a Mana Prism drop before the Javelin?
Yep.
I
Saw
like
that
barely saw it, but... Nice Chaos. Loving the library cards. I might upgrade that to a sub emote.
Switch the Christogrim hand to the Alucard shield rod.
Yeah,
And just use the Vorpal Blade for backdash canceling.
I like it because
At Director, of course.
if you do the double shield strat, you lose range. And as much as Alucard shield is pretty OP, there have been times where you just can't get the healing effect and the iframe effect go off because there is, I think it's like a... I'm not going to pretend to know how many frames it is, but you can just tap an enemy with the shield and it not heal you, which can catch you off guard. So, just because you have Alucard shield doesn't mean you'll never die. Many players have died with it on. This is an interesting way to Silver Ring.
Say, most of the time in that situation, you just save split it. For a Richter fight, and then come down the other way. But it
Yeah.
may be worth noting if you already have that.
Barkeep doing their best to catch up here. Still a long way to go, but definitely not out of it.
His next check has to be fire back.
Nice, the satisfying spike break. And nothing.
Yeah,
Zip.
your one was gonna be nothing.
Zip. Yeah, weird. I would have bet my mortgage I don't have on Silver Ring, just because Spike Breaker was in play, but that's just the way it is.
Someone explain what the meaning of the Illuminati symbol next to Barkeep's timer.
Oh, this? Yeah. It's the chat. It's just where Barkeep has their timer. Barkeep should have their tracker and their timer to the left. But yeah. Again, not much I can do about that one unless I crop off the milliseconds, but no big deal. You can pay the mortgage. Yeah. I'm gonna have to refinance my metaverse mortgage.
I feel like it's greedy going for checks here, knowing that you've already kind of got everything. Or you're anticipating another Vlad.
Oh, there's a gold ring. What? What is this complexity? So what? What is there left? So what? Last Vlad's in second?
It might be in second.
I thought our count was a little short for this to happen, but we got all the major playing relics. There's another library card. Elpin opts not to pick up the Pokedex, which has been a
I call it the yellow pages.
yellow pages. Holy shit, we're old enough for that, eh?
Yeah, we're old enough to make that joke. If you were born before 2000, you would get this joke.
Yeah.
Safety save. Good place for it.
Yeah, this is
Wait, what check is left behind? I thought
Holy
Oh,
Glasses.
3000 cleared. Oh yeah. So that's safe split.
So yeah.
Something doesn't add up.
What did you say our count was up till Holy Glasses? 6?
I was 6.
Is there any other complexity counters in chat? Or are they all asleep?
Somebody wake up Dinner Dog.
Dinner Dog is it Wednesday? Dinner Dog's playing
Yep.
volleyball right now. But I
Somebody
know
spike this seed into his face.
I know 50 keys is a avid complexity counter.
Alright, so we got Leafstone as 1, Gravity Jewel of Open 2. Led to Bat
What's
3.
the question? What's your complexity count? That's my question. What have you counted? I know you're a counter. You can count these nuts. Got 'em.
Alright, let me get the notepad.
Where was Leaps? Oh, 50. Are you not listening? We just went over this. Oh my god. Leapstone was at Outer Wall, which led into Jewel of Open in Keep, which led us to have to do Waterfall strats to get Bat at Demon card. Bat
And the next complexity.
and Bat led us to Mist. Mist led us to Echo so that we could grab Holy Glasses. You don't pay attention to me?
Mermaid
Damn.
statue.
Don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to the race. You can ignore me all day.
I'm writing it down right now.
The casino will throw you out if you get caught counting complexity. That's so true. Especially in
Second
like the
castle's
70s or
complexity.
80s.
Why are you not picking up that?
Gravity
Boots.
Gravity boots? Yeah, actually, I don't know.
It pays for its time loss.
I
Especially if they
think
go to Galmar.
so. Yeah, you might be right.
So yeah. So officially counting the complexity, Holy Glasses is a complexity 7 check. It's complexity 7, so that means everything in second castle is 8.
So then there we go. Yeah, 2 Vlads in 8, or 2 Vlads in second. So
And
honestly,
all first castle was.
yeah, and all first castle was cleared. So
The barkeep wanted to make this race interesting. Go straight to second castle.
I'm not sure if barkeep is a complexity counter. Oh, sorry, we're missing 3 Vlads. My apologies.
Yep, 3 Vlads in second castle.
Yep.
First castle was full cleared by he's going for it.
Yeah, 3 Vlads at max. That's kind of wild.
That is wild. I usually don't see it.
Barkeep, what are you doing? Okay. Whew.
Flawed victory.
Waiting on you, Fire. What do you got to say?
That has nothing. But yeah, barkeep electing to skip most of the first castle.
I
Make
like.
this race a little closer.
Yeah, exactly. Right. This is like the right move, and I love it. Not getting. Wait, how did barkeep just not get? Did barkeep not do Power of Mist? If so, that's like a great mistake. Usually there are grave mistakes. This is a great mistake.
Yeah, this is a great mistake, isn't it? There's only a couple minutes behind. It only
Barkeep,
takes one move.
don't open your menu. Don't open your map for the rest of the second castle. Well, actually, you can't. I wish you could see the other castle's map while you're in the other. Wish you could flip them, change them, see them both.
But this did something.
Odors of heart.
Is this even randomized?
Of the heart.
Elpinchelack every did every full cleared first castle. There's nothing left.
Seven first castle checks need to be progression. So if you distribute 5 Vlads among the remaining locations, many will fall to castle 2. That's probably a generally accurate statement, but we've seen in many presets, even complex ones, where there's been all 5 Vlads in first or all 5 in second. You know what? When I make statements like that, I'm probably wrong.
I've never seen a 5 Vlad second castle. Hey, there's a shield rod.
Ever in any preset? No.
Ever? No, I haven't not seen that.
Oh.
Poison with 1 hit to go.
All right, let's see if we see the final here. Show us the
Way to
rib.
go.
Show us the boner. Nope. Another
Yeah, I
Pokemon.
can't ask again to give you more than 1 vanilla. Vlad. At least Barkeep will be able to get the shield rod back.
Probably too little too late. They didn't buy the Alucard shield. Also, why isn't Alpin using Alucard shield?
It's like you went back for the Alucard shield, you're not even
And not
using
even going to
it.
use it second castle, like what?
You only have to. If you're not going to use it, there's no point going back and buying it. Hey, it's Dracula tunic.
Yeah. Nice. Good spacing, Barkeep. That was calculated. I'm glad I got you to start the Pokemon cards. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
But see, but mine are
I know you
shiny.
grew up with the poker rap.
That is not ringing a bell to me, no.
Hmm.
Who's that Pokemon?
Da da da.
I remember that.
It's- They are the 7 pieces to Exodia. I have drawn all 5 special cards, all 5 pieces to the puzzle. Exodia, obliterate.
All right, trio. Show us what you got.
Do the thing. Super special awesome attack.
All right, let's see if trio's got the boner. Oh, there it is. There it is.
God is having a boner.
Where are you going, Elpin? What are you doing? Oh, we need
What are
eye.
these?
Oh my god. Okay, so I can't see the tracker on Elpin, despite me having it on the stream.
Just needs the eyeball.
Yeah, I got hyped for a second.
Skip a fire. Should they skip creature?
I can't count to 5, dude. I can only count to 4, 2, and 0.
You're only allowed to count to 5 in CV3.
It's not rocket appliances.
Fire is advising against creature skip. That's a first. Stuff where creature skip could be something.
Bar should, Elpin shouldn't? Isn't that backwards?
No, he's Barkeep being behind should skip creature. Is what he's saying. Hey, it worked out for me.
Yeah. I mean, if you're missing one thing, then skipping creature can, like, I can see an argument for, but if you're missing like multiple things, I know it's just a Vlad and a gold ring. But I don't know. I'm trying to subscribe to the skip creature, but literally all my important races have had something at creature, so I'm kind of married to it now. I may die by that. Especially, I'm facing Jupiter on Saturday for the semifinals, so be prepared for some skipping creature action.
Yeah, I skipped creature all 3 times racing MT.
Barkeep, what's going on? How come you don't have mana? That's so risky, Barkeep. Wing smash outside of the room. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Man is for losers. Yeah, so is losing time is for losers.
Yeah, you should have heard what Dragon Blitz was saying when I was going up the thing with the stopwatch and I kept getting whacked.
Oh, in the expedition?
Making fun of the fact that I was dancing around for the stopwatch like it's CV1.
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah.
There's a reason why the first level is called jail. Just no creature skip. Barkeep saves.
Boo. 50, you're kind of polarizing on your how you feel about creature. Or are you okay with creature if you go left side from keep? Is that your I'm trying to figure you out here.
Fire's like never skip creature.
Nice use of the copyright there.
ABC. Always but creature has nothing.
All right, come on, creature.
Creature drop something?
Let's go, creature. I don't know, maybe we'll find out.
Fair weather friend.
Nope. Womp, 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 womp.
Always skip creature. Come on, Barkeep. You have the Chrysogrim and the Vorpal Blade. Just lay into him that way. There you go.
You know what? I think Barkeep would be the first to say that they definitely could have done better. And I'm not saying that they've done bad, but Barkeep hasn't raced in a long time, probably didn't get a whole lot of practice. And to be honest with you, with that said, Barkeep's doing really fucking well, given the circumstance.
Made a really big decision.
Put
him back in the race. And
Yeah,
it's gonna be close if Barkeep skips creature.
yeah, but it's gonna be basically on movement alone is gonna be the difference.
Can't even get out of the room. There flies. Open be the first to get into cab.
All right, Barkeep, hit the save room, please. Please. Don't keep going forward. Thank you. Now do relic skip. Clutch the win out. Whoa. You know what? We used to do this save split for creature before, but it was not...
It doesn't save you. It doesn't really do anything for you.
No. Unless Barkeep's worried about...
You came up with a better one.
What?
Which trio?
Oh, well, kinda, yeah. Yeah, always be cheating. Yo, I always cheat, except for when I don't. And I never lie, except for when I do. Remember, kids, cheat and solo play, not multiplayer! Oh my god, Barkeep.
He's not skipping creature.
No.
Rip.
That was his chance, but...
Save split might play creature and then just bounce back.
Yeah, I don't know. Womp womp. Sir, how dare you?
Barkeep betting on Doc. 40 would not be fast enough.
No, Barkeep. Oh, there's the Vlad. Now we're in go mode, baby.
Always do Force Echo first.
Yeah, that is the general consensus, right?
Fuck top 40 indeed. That'd be the one time use the Alucard shield rod spell, right?
What, for DOP? That's the worst place for that.
Yeah, the right equip would be you have
Yeah, so
stopwatch. Chrysagrib.
Oh, now we're doing it. No, put the Alucard in your left hand and put your Vorpal in your right. Ah, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
You're gonna be flying the rest of the way.
Yeah. True. True. And Mystic Pendant. True. Yeah, I don't like Barkeep save split. We used to do that early season 2. And then we learned about
They split for
Manly.
creatures now in caverns, right?
What?
They split for creatures now in caverns.
Yeah, the quote unquote Manly split. The
No, not that one. There's another one.
what? Which one?
At the bottom of caverns.
Yeah, the first save right after this door here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Manly. Is it
Oh,
not?
Manly splits at the top.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love misinformation. So many times I've heard Manly split be this bottom save.
Well, you can ask him yourself.
Don't really know the guy, so that'd be coming out of left field, but
Yeah, Dragon Blitz was not a fan of save splitting and then not going the creature. He's like, you should put your whole dick in there. Up, we got a right sider.
yeah, whoop whoop. Hold on.
Where's Eldritch? Alright, where's Eldritch?
So all in all, honestly, this was like this race was super far. Like the races are
It looked
far
like a
apart.
runaway and then it wasn't.
Yeah. So honestly, like huge ups to Barkeep for doing those skips. And GG Elpin.
Stop.
GG.
GG.
Jeez, for open.
GG's, my dude.
Yeah, honestly, like
I played like garbage this season.
Barkeep knows. Barkeep knows.
It was
Let's let them have their first little discussion here, and then we'll jump in their chat.
I screwed up my prologue twice because
Alright, you want me to print that seed?
first time was just horrible. I didn't even pick up the cross. Second time, it was just not a great prologue. And the reason why I reset was because I failed Death Skip. And then I failed it the second time.
That's rough. Oof, that's rough.
Yeah. I have one Vlad left. I'm almost certain it's mislocked.
Oh. Well, I won't time maybe I don't know, sometime next week. You can do a rematch if you like, and you pick the preset.
Maybe. I don't know what my schedule looks like next week.
I mean, you can just throw it out the window and we can see.
Yeah. Also, hi gods, you're still muted because I haven't forfeit yet.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and do that real quick.
No,
I'll
no,
finish
no,
up
no,
the
no.
seed, but there.
No, you didn't have to forfeit there. You didn't have to, because I'm a ref. I can unlock the voice there, but that's okay. So GG's guys. Kind of heard a little
Played
bit.
like garbage.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
heard you mention that. Honestly though, Barkeep, like, so those death skip fails hurt you a lot, but what you both, like, Elpin was only ahead of you by a little bit by the time you both entered second castle. Barkeep, you were
I thought
minutes
this was gonna
behind.
be mislocked.
Yeah. Which is crazy. So you skipped 2 things that saved you a shitload of time.
I was
Go ahead.
fully banking on going back to first castle, with mist and just cleaning it up if I didn't find anything.
That
Yeah, I done the 100% the first one.
Was mist in first castle then?
Yeah.
both mist and so you didn't do Fire of Bat, which had mist, and you also didn't do Power of Mist in Keep, which had Gold Ring. So you saved yourself like 3 time-consuming checks, and in doing so, you pretty much caught up. As you know, your execution was a little iffy. I'm sure that was lack of practice and a bit of nerves, but other than that, dude, you really kept up as much as you could, and I think you kind of should be proud of that. I know you feel bad about it, but it was very nice to see you keep up with Elpin there.
Yeah, I needed the race tonight because it's been a week.
Well, I was
Yeah,
saying that
and
too.
also-
Sorry to interrupt, but I was going to say, like, I know Barkeep, you haven't had a whole lot of practice recently, and Elpin, you have been kind of grinding it out. So, yeah. But with that said, Barkeep, you did pretty damn well, given the circumstance. Go ahead, Elpin.
No. I was gonna say that the based on the 2 deaths that that fails that Barkeep had, that made him like make big gambles, and I think that's what I think it was paying up for him a little. But either way, I don't know if he would have taken that same route if we were on the same pace from the very beginning without failing the death skip.
Well, my thinking was that I got a what 2 or 3 Vlads in first castle. I had flight. I had holy glasses. My thinking was along the lines of progression is telling me I have to go second castle. Whatever I don't pick up as far as Vlad's in second castle will be either progression locked from Mist, which I didn't have, and I just assumed that it was going to be in second castle.
Yes, of course.
Um,
Yes, totally.
Yeah, when we did our counts, our complexity counts, we were pretty convinced that a return to first castle was necessary, but then we saw, well, from our perspective of Elpin, we saw that Mist and Gold Ring were in first, and then we all kind of had to do a recount, and then we figured out that, yeah, 3 Vlads have to be second at that point. Just a really weird sequence of progression checks, especially, Holy Glasses at Holy Symbol was, that's where the guesses were starting to come out, but it was really when we found Mist and Echo at Soul of Bat where, okay, 3 have to be in second at this point.
So, what I'm hearing is if I said always skip creature, it would have been even closer.
Yes, it would have been even closer. Yeah, Elpin did check
Yes.
creature, and
I have
and-
faith in the creature.
yeah, you had the ability to skip it there. But damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? So, but otherwise, like, guys, honestly, that was a very entertaining match, especially second half. Things got a lot closer there. Any final thoughts?
I want to race again. If you're up to the challenge, we can race again, though.
Maybe not tonight. Trying to figure out. I got a message from someone at work. It's like, "Hey, mind coming in to finish closing?" And it's like, "Come on,
Ooh.
I went in for an hour right before the race already."
Tell them they got to deal with it. It's the restaurant industry.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them.
We've all been there.
Opening tomorrow now too.
Yeah,
I
forget
just switched
that.
Shifts with someone.
They got to deal with it.
Guys, I've gotta have a break.
Yeah, you've been working your butt off, so.
I will, because I worked for an hour today. 10 days in a row that I'll be working.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that gets borderline unhealthy at some point.
Totally does.
And I had, let's see, I worked 2 shifts on Friday, 2 shifts on Saturday, a shift on Sunday, and technically 2 shifts on Monday.
Wow.
Yeah, I need to start putting my foot down and say, no, I am not working.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
But I did just finish, so
Yeah. Well, with that said, again, GG's guys. You both did well.
Thanks for
And
having us.
yeah, absolutely. It's always a pleasure. So there goes another community randomizer race. Thank you to the runners. Thank you to Freeland for jumping in on comms. Thank you to the homies in the chat and lurkers in the back for being here. Always a pleasure to get the gang together, and it's always fun racing everybody, each other, but it's also fun to see a little head-to-head match. So until next time, everyone take care. Cheers, and stay tuned for details on either next week or the week after that.
have a good night, everyone.
All right,
Good
done
night.
recording. Yeah, I was just doing a little recording speech there. GG's everybody. Peace.
Yeah, peace.
Oh yeah, for anybody who still Freeland and I are doing a co-op run after this. So if anybody who still
You
wants
know
to
what?
see some SOTN stuff,
I'll jump in. I'm
I'll
gonna go and watch.
all right, sounds good. So yeah, GG's racers.
All right. See you
See
in
ya.
the chat bar.
Okay, so stream homies, how you doing? Let's just pop in here. There we go. Yeah, GG's everyone. That was a lot of fun. Freeland and I are going to be doing a co-op playthrough. Co-op does not get played enough. It should. It's a crime that it doesn't. I know it's hard to set up, but once you get set up and a host is able to